Hey, what's going on, dudes? It's Damon Tapping back with another video, and welcome, guys, to the first episode in a while. You actually can see my face, really. But anyways, welcome, guys, to another episode. Hold on, let me just fix this. Welcome to the next episode, another episode, where I'm just going to be rambling about what's been going on with my favorite team, which is not Barcelona. I'm proud of that fact. Alright, let me say this. I have a favorite Spanish team, I have a favorite English team, and I have a favorite Italian team. But my overall favorite team is Inter Milan. Barcelona is my favorite Spanish team. My favorite English team is Arsenal. And obviously, like I just said, my favorite Italian team is Inter Milan. But Inter Milan is my favorite all-over team. So what's been going on with Inter Milan? I mean, I'm literally asking that question. What's been going on with my teams? Inter Milan's just been sucking right now. I mean, we won the last game. Well, no, we lost against Fiorentina 5-4 at Fiorentina. And then the previous week, we drew 2-2 with Milan, which I feel like we got cheated out because the referee, they said 97 minutes. They added 2 extra minutes to that. And Milan scored in the 90th. No, it was 95 minutes. The ref decided to be like, oh, you know what? I'm just gonna discount the fact that it's 95 minutes. I'm gonna add 2 more minutes. And Milan scored a 97 minute header. Goal with Zapata, and Milan ended up drawing the match. I don't know what to say about that. I gotta say, I've been wanting to see this player play for Inter Milan, but he's only been coming on as a substitute, only because our starting striker is our captain, which is my man, Mauro Icardi. And I just want to say that Mauro Icardi is one of the best strikers in the world, in my opinion. A lot of people don't think that on FIFA, but in FIFA, he's kind of different in life, and not that much people like him in real life for what he's done over the past couple years. But I don't mind what he's done. I love Mauro Icardi as a player in both FIFA and real life. And Mauro Icardi, I hope he stays as our captain for the next 10 years. I just hope he stays at Inter Milan. He wins trophies with Inter Milan. That's if Inter Milan's even winning trophies, which I don't know what's going to happen. Speaking of which, our coach for next season, in my personal opinion, I want it to be Diego Simeone. I really want it to be Diego Simeone for one reason only. He focuses on defense. That's what we need right now. Our midfield is good. Our attack is good. Our defense is just plain. That's where I just cut it off. I want Simeone to be our coach because if you look at the Atletico Madrid defense, it's one of the toughest defenses to get past in La Liga and in Champions League. And that's the reason why I want Simeone as coach. I want Inter Milan to have one of the toughest defenses to get past in the Serie A. And when it comes to the Serie A, you know it's all about that defense. If you don't have defense, you're gonna score it all. The other coach we're linked with is what's his name? The Chelsea coach, Antonio Conte. Now, Conte is most likely probably not going to leave because Chelsea are about to win the league this season. But he would be a backup option to Simeone, but my preferred opinion is that we get Simeone as coach. Now, the transfer news for next season. Apparently, Inter Milan, the owners for Inter Milan, Sunning, whatever their thing is, they want to spend big. They want to return Inter return Inter from the bottom all the way up. And the first player I've heard that Inter Milan was linked with was Alexis Sanchez, who looks like he's going to leave Arsenal at the end of the season. The second player we were linked with was James Rodriguez. Now that's an intriguing one, more than Sanchez for me, because James is a very good player. And personally, I prefer James over Alexis Sanchez, just because I love James. James Rodriguez is currently at Real Madrid, most of the time sitting on the bench, which is not good for James after he played an amazing World Cup back in 2014, was it? Yeah, 2014. That's the reason why Real Madrid bought him. But since he's joined Real Madrid, he hasn't performed good for Colombia. He hasn't performed, well, he's been performing good. He just scored a goal the other day in El Clasico. But for me, James just needs a new challenge. He needs to leave Spain, go somewhere else, get starting time, get some playing time. Just because if you look at every other Colombian is starting. Falcao scoring goals for Monaco. Zapata starting for Milan. Carlos Sanchez starting for Fiorentina. Guardado starting for Juventus. David Ospina, now that's a different decision because he's a goalkeeper, so that's different. But in my personal opinion, if it was Alexis Sanchez or James Rodriguez, I prefer James Rodriguez. But anyway, guys, I want to welcome you guys to the next video of many, because tomorrow I have no school, and you can expect a lot of videos to be coming tomorrow, and some of them may even be gaming videos. But anyway, I'll see you guys later. Peace.